Hi, friends. I hope you're doing well as we enter into this last week of November and head into the Christmas season. Have you ever wished you could have certain words you've spoken back? I have. I think even back to when I was a kid, on through my teen years and adult years, things that I've said to people or commented about that I wish never happened. Unfortunately, you can't erase those things. You can apologize, do your best to make it right, but you can't make it go away, and you regret that. In James chapter 3, it describes the tongue as a fire. It's a world of iniquity, and it sets on fire the course of nature. And so it is among our members or the parts of our bodies. It probably does more to encourage and help and give life than any other part of the body, and it does more to destroy and to leave ashes in its wake than any other part of the body. And at the beginning of James chapter 3, it says, whoever can control their tongue is a perfect person. Well, I'm far from that. In fact, through all of the years that I've grown and I've known these things, I still say things I shouldn't say. And it bothers me. Over all these years, you'd think, well, we should be doing better. Fire is a good thing. It warms us. It gives heat to our homes. We cook our food with it. But out of control, it can be incredibly destructive. And we witnessed that in one of our cities here in Colorado just a couple of years ago. So how do we respond to that? I think whenever we want to say something, we want to speak, go back to James chapter 3 and look at that description again. And pause just a little bit and think through these things. I've tried to ask myself these three questions. First of all, is it true? Secondly, is it kind? And thirdly, is it helpful? Now, we could say it's true. Everything I'm saying is true. Some people take great pride in saying, I just speak my mind, or I just speak the truth. Well, you don't need to say everything that's true. And that can be a real terrible source of pride in our lives when we feel like we just have to say something about everything. Well, it's true. It may be true, but is it kind? Is it really kind? Does it follow in to the flow of 1 Corinthians 13? And if it doesn't, probably shouldn't say it. Now, I realize you could argue that if you're fighting an enemy and saying something to them, it's not always going to be kind, but in Colossians 4:6, it says, let all of our words be seasoned with grace or salt, be full of grace in the things that we say. So things should be kind, words should be kind. And then lastly, is it helpful? Every word we speak should be for the edification of other people, to help people, to move them forward. Some things may be true, and you may be kind, but it's unnecessary. It's not helpful. You know what I think in Proverbs, in chapter 18, verse 21, it says, death and life are in the power of the tongue. So I just pray that for me, for you, and I know we're all challenged with this, is that the words we speak might be life-giving, encouraging, helpful, supporting, true, and honest. We'll never get to perfection until we get to heaven, but we can pursue it. I hope you have a great week. Take care.